Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Zareth walks during his lunch break and talks about GAC. I don't know. Hopefully, this isn't unlistenable too. There's a little bit of wind going on and recording from my phone, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about 3v3. This is cool. They haven't announced it officially yet, though. I mean, they kind of have. It's on the calendar and everything. And so, 3v3 with fleets is going to be here next. And there's a lot of questions that I have about it. I mean, I'm excited, to be clear. I think it's cool. I know that the predominant theory is that 3v3 is going to be awful, that it's horrible, that it's not a real game mode. People are excited. They tell me they're excited to go 0-12 when it goes 3v3. And I mean, okay, so if you want to break, that's fine. You should do that. If you just hate it for some reason, you should hate it. I mean, you should do what you want. I think judging it prematurely is, I don't know. I feel like 3v3, a lot of people haven't actually given it a fair shake, frankly, because there is skill involved. It's not the ludicrous circus that a lot of people seem to think that it is. I think there's some balance issues here and there, but I think it's really fun, frankly. And so, I don't know, the things that I want to know about, like Starkiller, how's he going to work? He might actually end up being pretty good in 3v3, even without the unique Omicron and everything, just because he's going to be more powerful. Like, he's not losing anything, except for he won't have as many opponents to kill. That being said, my guess is that they're going to fix it. They've said that they were going to fix it, so probably fix that and Moff Gideon's leadership. I think both of those will be a good thing to fix for 3v3. And in that case, Starkiller probably becomes one of the most important characters in the game. I also want to know how they fix it. If they just say, oh, you just need 2 of the following of the old requirements, Lasufu, Dasufu, Sith, Jedi, all that stuff. If that's all you need, then I mean, you'd probably just take EP Mara Jade. But EP Mara Jade are going to just kill things on their own anyways. So who's going to be the next best thing with that team? How is Maul going to affect things? Last time we had Maul, or last time we had 3v3, Maul had just been released, or we'd just gotten him unlocked. So I only had I forget if it was 3 or 6 total matches in 3v3 with him. So that's another question, is how is he going to fit in? And then, where does Kyle Katarn go? Mon Mothma does really well with a few different builds. I don't think she's going to need Kyle Katarn, and Katarn is going to be really good with Jedi, maybe somewhere else. I'm just not sure. Should be interesting to see how that goes. I really want to see how all the Relic 9 spam is going to affect things, at least at the high end, because here's the other thing, guys. We're using way less of our roster to be able to make all of this work. We're going to have to, I think it's 90 characters that we need if we're going to full clear with one-shots using full teams, which, the Wampa Omicron's going to be overpowered and everything, yeah, but the other thing is relics are going to matter more because people are going to be able to place fully Relic 8 teams on defense for the most part, at least at the level that I'm at. And even at, on my alts levels, I think that's the biggest issue I have in 3v3 is how do you deal with Galactic Legends at the lower levels? Like, my Prevail Mana Count is really going to struggle against any Galactic Legends. I already do struggle in 5v5, but in 5v5 at least you can kind of bring weight of numbers and mechanics to bear on Galactic Legends, and you can't really do that in 3v3. You either have the right kits or not. Now, there are some off-meta things that you can do, but last I checked, there was no 3v3 method to one-shot Rey consistently. There were a couple random things that are like, yeah, that'll work sometimes, but not all the time. So my question would be, how did the new Legends characters actually impact the new meta? Are they going to help us one-shot ray. They're going to help us defend against certain galactic legends. What a Lord Vader team's going to look like. There's a lot of questions I have, and I'm excited to explore it with you guys. I'll be putting out a 3v3 comps video pretty soon. Maybe not tomorrow, but pretty soon. We'll be talking about it on our podcast tonight, live. If you want to come hang out on Gambit, we do our live stream on Twitch. You guys can come hang out there tonight. It's at 10:30 Eastern time, I believe, somewhere around then. You can find more information if you join the Discord server, which is linked below, I hope. I don't know what publishing capabilities I'm gonna have here, guys. Hopefully I'll have some, but yeah, let's keep it here. Let me know in the comments, guys, what are your concerns? What things are you excited about? I'm really excited. Last time we had a really cool comp called Thridian, where Thrawn, Gideon, and Stormtrooper were just tearing up the 3v3 meta, and it's going to be interesting. I guess one other thing I wanted to mention, folks, is I see 3v3 as an opportunity to keep our Galactic Legends on offense, because they provide the most flexibility. Like, you put all of your A- teams on defense, and you keep all your A+ teams on offense, and then you problem solve. It's a lot of fun, I think. I think you just have to approach it the right way, because otherwise it can be pretty miserable. So, like I said, comments down below. Would love to hear what everyone has to think or to say about 3v3. Let me know if this video was even listenable too, if you like this style of video at all. So, alright guys, I'm taking off. Take care. Remember that in all things, even in 3v3, guys, Xaereth prevails. Even on my lunch break.